is working well, because if you were here for my last stream, you know that it was terrible. But no microphone this time, just the phone. So hopefully it's working well. But if you are here, I know it's, well, for me, it's late. I usually stream much earlier in the day, but I wanted to hop on a live tonight because earlier today we got some news about, I think it was 2 air dates for Miraculous Season 6. We got one for the episode Sleeping Siren, which is for October 4th. And then we also got an earlier air date for the episode Mr. Regressed. So if you watched any of my videos, you'll know that we were expecting the episode to come out on September 27th from Disney USA. But Gloob, we were gloobed. They are going to be sharing the episode actually this Friday, so like a whole week in advance. And my only dilemma with that is that I am not going to be home during the weekend, so I won't be able to react to the episode when it comes out until next week. So I'm gonna have to avoid spoilers, but I wanted to let you guys know because there will be a little delay when my video comes out for it, and I'm also gonna do a reaction to it on my reaction channel. So just want to let you guys know. I'm having trouble seeing the chat. Oh, there it is. Okay, I had to like scroll. But hi to everybody who is here. I just wanted to let you guys know about that. So there'll be a little delay in my reaction to that episode and stuff. But besides that, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just looking forward to this hiatus being over, because I think we got our last episode in April. Was it April? I think we got the episode The Ruler? Was that the last episode we got? I think it was. So I'm ready for this hiatus to be over. And hopefully, it seems like with season 6, we get like 3 episodes at max at a time, because I guess, they work in batches. Which is kind of strange because I feel like no other season has been like season 6 when it comes to the releasing. Like, we've had hiatuses, but this has been probably the worst out of the seasons, at least that I've been a part of. So yeah, I am really looking forward to this batch of episodes. Just a little rundown for you guys. So our earliest episode coming out is Mr. Regressed. It's going to be released in the Portuguese dub from Gloob. That's going to be this Friday, which is September 19th. And then next weekend, on the 27th of September, we're going to get the episode Mr. Regressed, but in the English dub. I've seen some people saying that it's also going to come out in English on Friday because of dual dubbing, but I don't remember if Gloob does that. It's been a long time since I tuned into a Gloob release, so a little unsure about that. You guys can feel free to correct me in the comments if you know. And then on October 4th, these air dates are from Disney US now that I'm talking about. We're going to get Sleeping Siren, which is episode 6. Great, because that's going to like fill in our little gap that we have right now. And then October 11th, we're going to get the episode The Dark Castle, which I'm really excited about. That's episode 11. Wait, is it? No, it's episode 10, sorry. Episode 10 of season 6. And I'm really looking forward to it because I think like one of the images we got is for that episode and it looks so cool. Gloob doesn't? Yeah, I thought that they didn't share the dual dubbing, but I wasn't too sure. So yeah, that is our upcoming episode, so that's definitely exciting. I really hope that we don't have a long hiatus after the Dark Castle releases, because I don't know if I can handle this much longer. I actually watched a video earlier today, actually a few videos of just like fans talking about these hiatuses with Miraculous, and obviously I agree, like we all know that these hiatuses are just an issue with season 6. But what really frustrates me is, oh my goodness, you guys say hi to Angry and Aggressed in the chat. That is one of my best friends. And you guys probably already know her. Do I even need to introduce you? You should follow her on Instagram. angry and aggressive. But as I was saying about the hiatuses, something that's really frustrating to me is that going into season 6, we had a lot of exciting plot points to go off of. Like, okay, now we're hiding this big secret from Adrian, which, like, I kind of already knew that that would be something that's, like, dragged on throughout the season or seasons. But then I was also, like, so excited to see Lila slash Chrysalis, whatever her name really is. I was excited, and sure enough, we have not seen her once this season. And I know, they're probably saving her until the very end, if not the beginning of season 7. That's weird to say, season 7. I often forget that we're on season 6. But yeah, I really want to see her. I want to see Kagami have the conversation with her mom, because that was something that I was looking forward to since we saw the London special, because she was like, I'll talk to my mom, right? Because Ladybug revealed to her, like, your mom worked with Monarch. That's kind of crazy, but we haven't seen really much either with her, so I'm like, there's really exciting things that we can go off of, but they just haven't touched it yet. I need more Felix too. Like, he had such an amazing build-up throughout season 5. I had so many theories at the end of the season. I was like, oh my gosh, like, he's gonna get a redemption because him and Marinette are gonna work together to free Kagami and Adrian in the finale so that Adrian could be a part of the final battle. Did that happen? No. No. I would have liked to see that happen, but it did not. But yeah, I feel like I honestly do not think that they're gonna include Felix much this season unless they devote an episode to him, which I feel like is kind of unlikely because we already got like his backstory and stuff in season 5, so we'll see. I'm not too sure about that. You're waiting for Lady Chaos. Yeah, that episode, I know a lot of people in the fandom are very excited for. I don't have my hopes up for it just yet because I constantly make theories about that episode. Is it 22 or 23 out of the 26? And I'm always like, this is the season. She's gonna get akumatized, and then nothing happens. I actually made a theory video on it. I was like, I think this is how Marinette will get akumatized, and I was thinking that it could be in the finale, but we'll see. We'll see. The chat keeps like randomly disappearing. Are you looking forward to Mr. Aggressed? Hi, Chris. I am looking forward to the episode. Based off of the trailer, I'm most excited about 2 things. 1, Luca. I've missed Luca. Luca's one of my favorite characters, so I'm very excited that he's going to be in the episode. And even if it's just like really flashbacks, I don't care. Like, just show me Luca. Like, I just want to see Luca. So I'm excited for that. Obviously, he's not going to be a part of the battle between Mr. Agrest, right? Because Ladybug's going to come in while Luca's just chilling on the beach in Brazil and take his Miraculous. And I'm excited to see her unification. So that's what I'm looking forward to in the episode. Yeah, I'm so glad that he's back too. And that's why I'm like, I don't even care if it's not like really new content, which it looks like it will be some. If it's mostly flashbacks, give them to me. Give them. Do I think that Lila would win? I mean, technically she already has before, right? And we saw Ladybug and Alex, well, Ladybug and Bunnix have to go to the extreme in order to reverse the events of the future. So she could definitely win again. If she does win, I would hope it would be like her akumatizing Marinette once and for all. I hope that would be her win. Because then she also knows like literally everything. And the society group knows everything too. I hope that we have some like intel on the secret society. But I think it was at San Diego Comic-Con. Yeah. I'm gonna have shrimp posture right now, so let me lower my tripod. I think it's at San Diego Comic-Con, and the head writer, Sebastian, he shared that like they're working on the beginning of season 7, I think, and he mentioned something about the first like episode of season 7 is gonna make us look back at season 6 in a whole new way. And I also made a video on this, obviously, and I was like, I think that this episode is going to center around the secret society group and potentially Lila, and show us their point of view from throughout the season, because I don't think we're going to actually know anything about them this season until maybe the finale. So I feel like that would be a cool way to connect the beginning of season 6 and then the beginning of season 7. I think that would be cool. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think Lila is ever going to fight the heroes face to face or stay in the shadows? Ooh. I mean, currently, yeah, she's been in the shadows, and she's always been a character that has remained hidden through her disguises and through her many identities. So I wouldn't be surprised if and when she interacts with other people, because also she's literally attending the school that Marinette and Adrian are going to now. I I want to like start seeing her in the background or something, you know? Because that like I just want to see her. I know she's probably going to be very hidden this season as well, but I just want to see these things. Plot twist theory, each Lila is from a different multiverse. That would be crazy, but that wouldn't be crazy. Like that would totally be reasonable. Dang, that would be crazy. Maybe that's why she can be so many different identities at once. When will you possibly do another haul video on your personal channel? Like my thrift hauls and stuff. You know, I look at that channel and I'm like, I got nothing to post here. Sometimes I think about things to post because that channel's a very like chill channel for me. Like I don't put any pressure on myself to post there unless I'm like, I want to post. But you know what? I was thinking, so Kelsey, you'd be very excited to know this. I really want to see the Demon Slayer movie that just came out, the Infinity Castle one. And I haven't seen it yet, but I'm most likely going to go see it this Tuesday because tickets are the cheapest on Tuesday. And I'm most likely going to go see it. So I was like, maybe I'll do a little vlog like let's go to the theater. And I'm not going to be that person that films in the theater, okay? I won't be that person. But yeah, like why not? And then like give my thoughts on it, because especially over quarantine, like those years, I was such an anime fanatic, and it's honestly a little sad because I haven't been in touch with anime or manga in a minute. Like most of this year, I really haven't picked it up. So you need a before and after shot. Yeah, okay. Because I'm excited, I've already been like watching some TikToks. I know. But listen, I already know it's gonna happen because I read the manga. And I've been so excited for some of these scenes, like Shinobu and Upper Rank 2, was it? Yeah. So I was very excited. Also, like, hi, Demon Slayer? Hi. um, yeah, so I've already been seeing some clips and oh my gosh, so excited. There's honestly a lot of good movies that are coming out within like this last quarter of the year. Like I'm gonna go watch Demon Slayer, and then in November I'm gonna watch Zootopia 2, probably gonna watch Wicked 2, and yeah. And then obviously Stranger Things is coming out, and I would totally like I wish that they would do a theater release for that because I think it would do incredibly well, and I would totally go to a theater so I can like be in the room with all these fans. Yeah, so I'm so excited for all of the new stuff coming out, which is kind of rare because I feel like I haven't been too excited. Frozen 3 I'm also excited about. I don't know when that's coming out. I think it's next year. Latest 2027. Next year there's supposed to be an Avatar movie coming out. I think it was supposed to be the beginning of this year, but then it got pushed like a whole year. I'm very excited for all of the new media coming out. I need you back in your anime phase, otherwise I'm gonna force you to watch Naruto. Oh my gosh. You know what's funny? Um, I have Naruto socks that I bought from the dollar store, and I've been wearing them recently, and I'm like, I gotta continue Naruto. And like my cousin, he loves Naruto. He's like seen it all and like all the movies and everything. And yeah, I was talking to him about it, and like now I'm convinced I need to continue. I did watch K-pop Demon Hunters. I also made a video on it because I loved it so much. And I am so excited that it's getting a sequel, and it's like it's gotten the hype and praise that it has. Like now I will be in the car, or like I was at my aunt and uncle's over the weekend. They have this little radio in their kitchen, and I was just like, in the kitchen, and all I hear is Golden. I hear Golden come on the radio, which is one of the songs from the movie, and like that makes me so happy. Like how far it's come in such a short period of time. I need to watch more anime series, even though everyone makes fun of me for liking it. Trust me, now especially, but once you grow up more, if you are young, people will not be making fun of you. Let them say what they want to say. You're going to be living your best life, and you're going to be watching amazing content, and they're missing out. Have you watched My Little Pony FIM? FIM? Ever since season 2, it's gone to... I don't know what FIM is, but I have watched My Little Pony. I love My Little Pony. Definitely like one of my favorite cartoons growing up, and honestly still is. Like I go through phases and I rotate shows that I put on in the background and stuff. My Little Pony is one of them. Ever After High, Monster High. Yeah. Yeah. Great advice from Angry Negress. Don't let them make fun of you. Everyone loves it. Some people are just too lame to admit it. That is facts. Oh, it means friendship is magic. Thank you guys. I just call it My Little Pony, so I didn't even like acknowledge the last Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, but I just call it Miraculous Ladybug. Do you think Marin and Adrian will figure out their identities? No. Never. They never will. I'm kidding. Obviously, I hope one day, but at this point, I've just accepted that probably not. Not for a long time. I just watched the Winx reboot, and I don't think it's that bad. That's great. I'm actually very glad to hear that people are enjoying it. Unfortunately, I did not enjoy it, but that does not mean that other people can't enjoy it. And there were definitely things that I actually liked about the reboot, but for one, I think my expectations were too high, and I do think that the reboot deserved better. So you can watch my video I did on that too, because I do a video on everything. When I'm very passionate about something, I will make a video on it. And if you watch my Winx reboot video, I was very passionate, so therefore I probably came across angry, which I wasn't like angry, I was just disappointed. I'm just glad we got a reveal in Oblivio, even if they did forget it, right? Like our little crumb, or like in Ephemeral when we got that moment. Ephemeral was such a hyped up episode. Like I remember when it came out, oh my gosh, that was crazy. And honestly, I never watched that episode. I think because basically everything that happens in it, it's all forgotten. Other than Luca knowing, well, Luca already knew their identities, so never mind. He already knew them. So yeah. But I think because that episode was the big 100, so that was exciting. But besides that, I just never watched the episode. Hear me out, the amount of Cap Long parallels in season 4 to 6. I know. And what did they do with that? Listen, was it in the episode Representation? You know when Gabriel hit Cat Noir, and then he has like these nightmares, right? That's what like the whole episode was about. And so like now he knows that, and that was like haunting him. And I thought for sure, I'm like, oh my gosh, like they're gonna finally address this, like Ladybug's trauma with Cat Blanc, and then like now Adrian knows about like this potential akumatization, what could happen. They never did. They never did. It's a constant losing battle. I get so excited. I'm like, this is gonna spice up the story. I'm ready. I want the drama. And then there's nothing. Have I seen Bad Guys 2? Bad Guys 2. I don't think I did. Because I don't know. It's ringing a bell, but There's nothing. It's hollow. But yeah, there's definitely some exciting miraculous stuff coming out. Also, I don't think this is still happening. If it is, that's great. But we are supposed to get a special. It was estimated for sometime around this year in like fall, which is next month. Well, next month in November. But yeah, we were supposed to get the Tokyo special, which I don't think that's still coming out this year. If it is, like I said, I'm surprised. The Dark Bloom transformation reminds me of those Angel of Darkness miraculous vids. So I never really watched many of those until like recently. But I also didn't really watch that many. But like, honestly, the transformation, it didn't really bother me. I think because I was so distracted by other things in the reboot that was just like, are we? This is the final product. I was just shocked. Um, but you know what? I'm really curious to see how the second half of the season goes because I wonder if they're gonna look at those IMDb ratings. Is it IMDb or IMBD? I feel like it's IMDb. Anyways, you know that site where like you can rate shows and stuff? Yeah, the ratings are really bad. I never rate on that, but like I was just looking at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know. We'll see if the second half of the season can turn it around, but like I can't with the dialogue and like the animation was just it looks like plastic. It's like I sometimes watch Miraculous in other languages, like Japanese. That's cool. I feel like I only watch, well, yeah, I only watch the episodes in other languages when it's premiering in that language first. So, like, whether it's Portuguese or French. Um, though the episode coming out this Friday, Mr. Agrest, I don't have plans on watching it because I will literally not be home. I will be out this weekend. So I will watch it when I'm back, but I would also really like to watch it in English first, so we'll see what happens. Um, would you consider Miraculous being still popular? Good question. I definitely think that since its like peak in 2021 that it has dipped and it feels drastically. That could just be because I create miraculous related videos alongside like other stuff now. Like I have branched out. So you could say in a way like, yeah, the hype isn't as crazy as it was. It's not even close. Um but I would say it's still popular. It just it just depends. It's kind of like shows that like are good, are popular, but it's only when new content is coming out that like the fandom is awake. Though with Miraculous, I think the fandom is very much asleep. Um, and I mean, it doesn't help because they keep going on hiatuses. Like, they'll give us 3 episodes and then dip for like 5 months, which is just like, oh my gosh. But then I think I'm like, would I rather them be gone for longer and not share anything? I don't know. I would definitely like for them to share episodes consistently. So to answer your question, I think Miraculous is still popular, but is it as popular as it was even like a year ago? I don't think so. Yeah, I do actually get a lot of people, not like a lot, but like I get it frequently where people will comment under a video and be like, "Oh my gosh, I used to watch you." And then I'm like, that makes me feel old. I'm not old. But it's just funny when people say that because then that also reminds me like, okay, so like we were all universally into it at one point in like 2021 and like now we've kind of gone our own ways. Do you think Emily is worse than Gabriel? Definitely not. I know there was like so many theories of her being like evil or like I see like not like fan fictions, but like depictions of her through art as being like the evil person. And no, she was definitely the most mentally stable out of the family, it seems like, to an extent. Which design do I like in Miraculous? Well, if we're talking about the actual Miraculouses, like the jewelry, my new favorite design is the Be Miraculous. Those like hair sticks, they're super pretty. I also love Ladybug's earrings. Like they're just iconic. I'm wearing them right now. Like honestly, sometimes I just want to wear them for fun throughout the day, and I do. And I'm like, I'll always love these. Like these are just so cute. Um, yeah, hers is definitely, well, the Be Miraculous is my favorite, and then Ladybug's. It's just classic. But if it comes to like the new designs for the outfits, um, honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Chloe. I know she's not even in the season, but like the one or two things that we've seen of her, love her outfit. Am I doing well nowadays? That is so trippy because your username is my dad. um, thanks for asking. I am well. I am I'm kind of occupied with like other work, whereas if most of you like found my channel at the beginning of quarantine, well, you guys know 2021, obviously I was home and like I was just doing Miraculous to fill my time. Whereas now I do work other part-time jobs, so yeah. But I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I've been enjoying just like diving into other things that I like besides Miraculous, which has been really nice for me personally. Like I had a whole Disney spree again where I just like binge watch all these Disney movies, and like I got two little Disney figures, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to watch anime again. The Demon Slayer movie, and also like into my Avatar. You guys can see my Avatar Funko collection. My favorites is Katara, which is super cute. And I love Korra. Like I love all of my Funkos. Well, some more than others, but they're so cute. There were these really cute Avatar figures at Hot Topic the other day. They're called Crystal Fuens. Like you literally say like that, Crystal Fuens. And I've been wanting those figures for so long. I picked up the box. They're like this small, the figures. They're like smaller than a Funko Pop. And they were $20 for one, and it's a mystery, which I would be happy with anyone. But I mean, I technically a Funko costs $20 here in Canada, and the quality of those are better. So do the math. Do the math. It's kind of the same thing. Okay. How do you think each character would react if they found out the truth about Monarch being Gabriel? I feel like it would be a similar reaction to the episode Ladybug. So like a lot of them, which is so dumb to me because like you guys are literally friends with Ladybug. Like you, I think that they would do something stupid where they're like, what? And then they like turn on Ladybug just like that. Um, Obviously I would hope they've changed, but I don't think so when it comes to like their reactions. Um, it's interesting because in the episode Revelator, we saw Alia like kind of flip out on Ladybug, like, are you keeping this secret from Adrian? It's not up to you to decide for him. And so I would be curious how she reacts too. We already know Adrian would be like flip out, maybe get akumatized again, maybe, yeah. But it's like, you know, I know this was a reason why he wasn't involved in the season 5 finale. And I think even Thomas was saying this on Twitter, like reminding people of it. Might be wrong. But I don't like that the excuse of Adrian getting akumatized the last time he found out his father was Monarch is the reason why he didn't get to participate in the final battle. Where's the character growth here? Where's the character growth? All A equals not a good friend when it counts. Sorry, not sorry. Honestly, it's true. Those facts. Because, like, I was shocked when the episode Revelator came out, and yeah, she gets, like, it's the guy that got akumatized as Pixelator, And I think like he shows, I don't remember what his power was in the episode, but it's something like revealing the truth or revealing someone's like big secret or something. And yeah, she found out and she was like, "What?" And she just flipped out. And then Cat Noir magically got a power that erases people's memories. And I'm like, are they gonna like use that on him when comes time for him to find out about his father? And then he's gonna be like, Cataclysm, erase my memory. Like, what? If they do that, I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. Also, because, you know, with episodes coming out, there's gonna be like more trailers and stuff. I mean, I'm gonna go by my mood because my mood changes all the time. But I was thinking instead of doing trailer analysis videos that I might just like do a live stream instead, because honestly, I don't know, I just haven't really enjoyed like editing after a trailer comes out. I'm excited, but like when it comes to editing it afterwards, I'm like, huh. So I might just do a live stream the next time a trailer comes out. We'll see. Yes, I am hyped for Stranger Things season 5. Hold on. Hold on. This was gifted to me by Angry Negress, and it's an adorable Robin themed Squishmallow, which I have the costume for. And I love this plushie. I have like my little collection here of my plushies. You guys can see. We got my Squishmallows, right? We got my iconic Appa. That was also gifted to me by Angry Negress, which like literally better than my actual pillow. Yeah, I'm so excited for Stranger Things, and I'm sure that I will make videos on it too when it comes out, because like I'm gonna be so excited. And yeah, you guys, you won't, no one will hear from me for like as long as it takes for me to get through the episodes. I'm gonna binge them for sure. So the next Miraculous episodes coming out is first this Friday, which is September 19th. It's going to be in Portuguese from Gloob. Then the next episode will be in English. Same episode, Mr. Aggress, but it's going to come out in English on September 27th. Then on October 4th, we're getting Sleeping Siren, also in English. And then once again from Disney Channel USA, on October 11th, we're going to get The Dark Castle. So, got a lineup of episodes. We got a little mini batch. We'll see how long it sustains the fandom, but I'm really looking forward to them. And I'm most looking forward to the Dark Castle episode. You feel like the season 6 finale is going to be darker than all the other finales? I could see that. I feel like season 5 is like as dark as it's going to be for now. But that would be really cool. And like I definitely feel like they can go a more, I mean, they're always serious and like dark, but especially with this finale, because like if Marina gets akumatized, or you know, we finally get to see what Lila's been up to, or like the secret society. We've got really interesting things that we could look forward to, but that's all up to them and like whether or not they want to not not necessarily drag it out, but like if they're willing to progress with those plot points instead of like creating new ones, you know? I hope the reverse special comes out on Miraculous Day on YouTube. Oh yes, the reverse special. Have they not? I know they do have the New York and the Shanghai special, right? Like they shared the full ones, because I know that they're sharing the full episodes now, which is wonderful. Um I mean, I have Netflix and I'm also paying for Disney Plus right now, but like if I don't have Disney Plus, which I don't always have it, then I don't have access to like the specials or even season 4, 5, and now 6. So, I mean, season 6 hasn't come out on Disney Plus yet, but when it does, and if I don't have it, at least now the official channel shares the episodes. And I think it's also good because I know that a lot of fans struggle to find the episodes or don't have access to the subscription services. So it's a good way for the fans and us to support the official channel and that viewership instead of leaning into like illegal sites and stuff. I'm excited for the Tokyo special. At first I really wasn't feeling it because I'm like, what is the point of this? But after that San Diego Comic-Con tease that we got of it, I'm actually pretty excited for it. Like I'm sure I will enjoy it and I will enjoy the like sequel series that they do for it. But we'll see when it comes out. For now it looks cool. And like it's cool to see Miraculous dive into that 2D style, that, you know, the anime look. You guys like my light? I thrifted this, but I used to have it when I was younger, and then I refound it again. I was like, I want it. Did share a few episodes from season 6. However, I don't believe all of them are there, sadly. Yeah, I'm not sure if they shared all of the episodes, like full episodes, but I hope they do too. Is the Miraculous Japan special coming out or what? So I'm wondering that as well. Originally, they were saying that we could expect for the episode to come out around this time, like fall, and it's already gonna be fall in like what, 2 weeks. Um, but then I also wonder like how early are we gonna get like promotion for it? Because I'm pretty sure for the reverse special, it wasn't until I think like August, and it came out in what, like October? Or was it like beginning of September that we started getting promotion for it? So we could like definitely get it still by the end of this year. When was the first time you started watching Miraculous? I first started watching it in 2021. And I'll do a little recap of my experience getting into it. So the first time I ever actually saw Ladybug was in 2017, which is crazy because one of my friends, she posted a Ladybug photo on her story, and I remember like the fact I still remember seeing it from that long ago is like crazy to me. But I saw it and I was like, what in the Spider-Man is this? Like I didn't even think it was a real character. I thought it was just some like fantasy. And then came quarantine, right? And like it's really fascinating to me because at this point, um from like 2017 up until like I want to say 2021, I did not dive into like any cartoons, animation, none of that stuff. I was a competitive acrobatic gymnast at the time. I also did competitive dance. Just entered high school. I just had that like very, I'm grown up now. I don't want to watch any of this stuff or do any of that, you know? And then when quarantine happened, obviously like we were all home, and I had TikTok, right? And I loved posting on TikTok and stuff. And I just remember I was scrolling and I got recommended this Miraculous edit and had like hundreds of thousands of likes and views. I didn't get the hype, so I was just like, scroll. And I remember it was from the Gorizilla episode, or is it called the Gorilla? I think it's called the Gorilla. When Ladybug catches Adrian, right? It was like this edit of that scene. And then that same day, if not the following day, I saw an edit from the New York special when Marinette falls. Adrian, don't go, stay. And I was like, I need to know what happens. So I went onto YouTube and I just searched Miraculous Ladybug episode. And the first episode I watched was Oblivio. Do you know how confused I was? I was like, they know each other's identities, right? Wait, they didn't know? I was so lost. And then I realized that they had like the first 3 seasons on Netflix, and I was like, yes. And this was just before season 4 started coming out. It was just before the Shanghai special came out. So I got into it like just then. Also, wait, I think it was like also not long after the New York special came out. Or did that come out? I don't know. Don't know the timeline here. But anyways, that's how I got into Miraculous. And you know, it's funny because I had been doing YouTube at that point for like a year and a couple months. Yeah. And I was super into it. I was like, I want to do YouTube, and like so I was posting vlogs and stuff. And I kind of got to a point where I was like, okay, I don't really want to do vlogs anymore. Because to be honest, I don't like, cause this is gonna sound funny because I'm doing a live stream, but I'm like, I don't really like talking about myself. Like, I don't really care to like show my life, if that makes sense. Like, I'd rather talk about something that like other people have the same interest in so that we can like geek out about it. Um, and so I just randomly shared a Miraculous trailer that came out on my channel, which got copyrighted, of course. But the trailer blew up. It got like over 100,000 views, and I was like, what? So I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the perfect opportunity because now people that like Miraculous have found my channel. I can start posting about Miraculous. And obviously I could have posted about it whenever, but it just happened to be such like a perfect moment. Like I just randomly share this trailer and like it blows up, and now it's like, so I just hopped on the bandwagon and I started sharing Miraculous videos, and could not have ever seen a future where I would like be doing YouTube like this with like a large following, which I don't say that in a way to be like, oh my god, guys, I got followers. No, but like at the time and for the longest time, I had like 800 subscribers. Like it was a very small channel here. So I could have never imagined that it would like grow this much. And it was super exciting because, you know, it was quarantine. I was home. I didn't have anything going for me. And it was just, it was such an exciting time. And I'm still so grateful for like YouTube and my channel growing and getting to share things that I liked. Because that really, like, when I think of 2021, that's what I think of. And it like made my year. I rambled for quite some time there, guys. Hello, Dr. Orange. Do you think we might get more power-ups in season 6 or 7 in Miraculous? I'd love to see that too. That's like another thing where I'm like, they could like keep introducing things, but I think we're more likely to see more like unifications, which I also love. Wasn't even expecting this snake unification like for the Mr. Agrest episode, but that's awesome. And yeah, I mean, there's definitely space for them to do power-ups, maybe even with like other characters and give them these new cool designs. That would be awesome. Cool way to like expand and also give more room to give attention to these characters that are supposed to be like just as, if not as important as Ladybug and Cat Noir, because they're the Miraculous, they're part of the hero team. Don't mind me, I'm looking through the chat because I know I missed a lot of messages while I was rambling. How is your journaling going? That's nice of you to ask. I mean, I'm almost done this chunky journal I have. Like, I've been journaling in it for almost 3 years, which is crazy. Actually, this February would mark 3 years, but I'm confident that I will be done the journal before then. So journaling has been fun. I mean, I love journaling, and I'm really excited because there's these planners that I love. They're called the Doodle Planners. They're by Amanda Rachley. Anyways, she's like dropping the 2026 line soon, and I want to see what they look like so I can like pick my next planner. Hi, rabbit with a necktie. Thank you so much for enjoying my videos. What is my least favorite fairy from Winx Club? My least favorite fairy. Well, I really love the main 6. It is 6 girls, right? I'm pretty sure it's 6. But like fairies in general, oh no. Oh, I would get hate for this. Okay, well, it's not that I don't like them, I just don't care about them. And it's Roxy. I'm sorry. If you like Roxy, that's amazing. She deserves to be liked. I just don't care for her because I don't really like, I like season 4, but I don't know, I just didn't really care about her. Do I have theories and ideas for Sleeping Siren or Dark Castle? Sleeping Siren, I mean, I think that will most likely be Kim's girlfriend, Undine, like re-akumatized, because it seems like there's a pattern this season with like re-akumatizing the same people from prior seasons. The Dark Castle, I don't know who will be akumatized for that, but that episode looks epic, so I'm excited. Like we've only seen Ladybug, like a photo from Teifu of her like climbing this dark castle. It looked really cool. See, I never watched season 5 of Winx, so like I haven't even finished season 4 because I know like some of the ending with Aisha or Layla, however you want to call her, and I was like, I'm just not gonna finish it, so I don't see that. Um, any new Miraculous toys coming out? There are new toys coming out, and I'm like very excited for them. Um, I I love the dolls, like the Playmate dolls, and they don't release too many like throughout a year. I feel like they release like maybe like 3 to 4. Um, okay, actually they do release more, but like not including like budget line dolls and stuff. I want to grab my iPad so I can show you guys. Give me 1 second. Be right back. I'm grabbing my iPad. Okay, I'm back. Almost just fell over. Let me show you the cool dolls coming out. So, first things first, I'm like very big on merchandise because if you guys see my whole room, which like I've never done a room tour, I don't really care to do those, but I got a lot of toys from my childhood, plus ones that I've accumulated in more recent years. So I've always been a big fan of merchandise. So they as in Playmates, they have actually created a season 6 Ladybug doll, and I mean she's cute. She's got like red streaks in her hair to match with the new upgraded design. She even has like a really tiny yo-yo, which is cute. And her face looks really nice. Like they gradually change the faces and the screenings every now and then. So I think that's really cute. Then we also have new Hero Switch dolls coming out. And let me show you guys these. So it's like Lady B and like, what was her name? It's not Pegabug. Lady something? I'm not sure. Is it Pegabug? I don't think so. No, this is from the season 4 finale. Don't think so. Thanks, Dr. Orange. You have a good night. So that's another one. And then, I'm trying to see like where I can find it. Let me see. Ladybug. There's like, oh, this one. Look at this one. Okay, this photo's blurry. Look at this. How beautiful. Like, wow. Gorgeous. And then there is another one, and this is to celebrate, I think, yeah, this is the 10th anniversary doll, which I would actually love to have in my collection. Oh, this photo's not the best. Oh, this one's a better photo. How gorgeous. She's got long hair, she's got a cape. She actually comes with like a grimoire. I'm like, wow, like it's nothing crazy, but like, I think it's beautiful. And as somebody that likes to, I don't collect like crazy. I really only collect things that I really want, which isn't a lot of things very often. But so pretty. So there's like a lot of nice new dolls coming out, which I'm excited about. But yeah, so those are like some of the new dolls coming out. They also have like other merch and stuff, but I usually focus on the dolls. Oh my gosh, I'm almost forgetting. There is an Adrianette 2-pack, and I posted on my Twitter because I was so surprised. I was just on Amazon. I'm like, what? When? Who? What shows do you recommend that are similar to Miraculous? Similar to Miraculous? Well, if you love like magical girls, obviously there's Sailor Moon that like heavily inspired Miraculous. Um, but if you're not like, if you don't really want to watch anime necessarily, but maybe like 2D, you should watch Winx. Watch the original, seasons 1 to 3, even season 4. Give it a watch. It's wonderful. And it's hard for me to recommend shows that are similar to Miraculous because I don't know. I feel like a lot of the shows that I watch are they're actually quite different from Miraculous. Like one of my favorite shows, Avatar: The Last Airbender. These are the Funko Pops right here. An amazing show, and it's nothing like Miraculous, but it's awesome. So give that a watch. There's Ever After High. It's on YouTube. You can watch the episode. It's like a fun twist on like popular fairy tales and the sons and daughters of like many beloved characters. And I'm like trying to think of others, but those are the ones on the top of my head right now. Take down, take down, take down, take down. Huntrix girls to the world. It's a take down. Dun, dun, Yes, I love that song. I love it. Also one of my favorites. Like I'll just randomly start singing it. Lolly Rock. See, I see so many people talk about it and I've never seen it, so I feel like I need to see it. And isn't like one of the creators for Lolly Rock a part of like a Miraculous project right now? I'm pretty sure they are. What's your opinion on the Monster High Cat's Eye collaboration? It's gnarly. I'm kidding. I love it. I actually, it was through the Monster High collaboration that I started to really enjoy their music, which is funny because I actually watched the, what was it called? Pop Star Academy? Yeah, something like that, like the Netflix series for it. And I liked it, but I was like, okay, I watched it and I'm not gonna tune into this girl group because that's usually how it is when I watch these kind of shows. But I've been seeing some things about them, and then they did a collab with Monster High, and I was like, and honestly, I didn't even really care about like their new version of the song because I'll always prefer the original. But I did like the song, and like I just thought it was so well done. So I started listening to their other music, and I love it. I think like the group is wonderful. Lollyrock seasons are free on YouTube. I'm gonna have to check it out then. Do you think we'll see Scarabello one more time, or is Zoe gonna get the bug miraculous? Ooh, so I feel like, oh, I would kind of hope that they're done just using like Zoe for the miraculous. Even Alia. I mean, yes, Alia is like a reliable choice in most cases, or has at least proven to be reliable. Um, but I don't know about Zoe because I have nothing against Zoe. I just don't really care when she becomes Kitty Noir, so. Will you possibly do more YouTube live streams when you have time? Yeah, I'd love to. Like, this is super low-key and chill for me. And I mentioned this earlier, but I think that when trailers come out, I will most likely just do a live stream. For one, Dream Academy, thank you. I was close. But I was saying I'll probably do a live stream. Again, it depends on my mood. If I feel like energized, I'm like, let's do a video. But I feel like a live stream would be more fun for me personally. So we'll see. But yeah, just in general, like I love doing live streams, and I have like a doll shelf over here in my room, and I've been thinking about like reorganizing it and like putting up some of my miraculous stuff. So if I do that, I'll probably go live while I do it. Because for anybody who has shelves and like collections, you know that it's time consuming to like reorganize things and like put up a display. And I think it'd be fun to like chit chat and get like some opinions on things. I think that would be fun. I also haven't done